today I want to talk about how to be consistent. There are a lot of times in our lives where we start to do things. We have this New Year resolution. For example, we want to lose weight. We want to learn new language. We want to be more wiser. But studies show that we don't do that things continuously. We stop doing that as early as end of February. So why is this? And today I want to share about how we can be consistent so that we're not sabotaging our success and we're not lying to ourselves, and we can achieve things that we want. And for disclaimer, I'm also practicing this. I'm still in learning stage. It's not like I'm super consistent in everything I did. There are things that I still maintaining doing it, and there are a few things that I stopped doing. So the first one is how to do that is to start small. We don't have to start something that is really big, something that's really difficult, because if we do this, our brain will resist it, because it's like our mind, it will work on things that is easy to do. When it's hard, it will try to stop you from doing that. And if your body want to do it but your mind doesn't want to do that, you will forcing yourself, you using a lot of willpower, and that's why you can do that for 1 month and then you get burnt out, because you're not aligned between your mind and your body, and you're forcing it. And because one thing we have to understand, that our brain or our mind, there's a lot of primitive side to it. It focuses on survival, so that's why it wants to conserve energy. Even the things that you want to do is going to make you more, get you out of survival and into this thriving mode. So start small. For example, we can do, for the goal that you want to lose weight, you can do 1 push-up a day, and do that, adding up the repetition and increase the volume as you go, as the weeks pass by, and then you find that it's easier to do now. The second thing is, we don't rely too much on motivations or disciplines, because all these two things will fade. But things that won't fade, create a system. For example, after work, you will do an exercise first before you eat your dinner, so it's system there. And if you keep following this system, yeah, it's easy for you. And also, one more thing, if you want to have a run early in the morning, put the shoe outside of your house, and then in the room, maybe set up the running shirt, running pants in one place, that you the resistance will be much more smaller. And the third one is to track our progress. When we're doing all these things, it's easy to feel demotivating because you don't see much progress, because that's how life works, that's how success works. It's really slow, but it will compound it after certain period of time. When you do that, for example, 1 year, maybe you see a big improvement, but after 2 years, you see a lot of changes in whatever you're working on, and you just waking up one day and be a different person. That's something that we truly have to look forward to. But along the way, to make ourselves on track, do a little bit of journaling, where you write, it can be something like, you get a calendar, just tick off the days as you do whatever you want to do. And when you see it visually, all the check marks that you've made, and you will try to not lose the streak. You want to tick all of it. So that's something that also helps in consistency. So that's about it. 3 things that I want to share today, how to be consistent. The first one is start small. The second one is always use the system, because system is reliable compared to motivation and discipline. The third one is tracking your progress so that you won't think to break the streak, break the cycle. Thank you. Thanks about it.